Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So I'm going to do a couple of comparisons today, and this is going to be a cheaper brand versus a more expensive high-end brand. So cheap version versus more expensive version. So we're going to have a look at this beautiful cornflower shade and this deep blood red jellyish kind of shade. And let's have a look and see if we can find any dupes or if they're just very close comparisons. So the first two that I want to have a look at are these two here, and now they look different already in the bottle, but to the eye they're a little bit more similar. This one is Sinful Colours Blue La La, which was one of my September sapphires this month. It was a favourite actually. The colour's just beautiful. It's really stand out, kind of vibrant shade. But it did remind me of an Illamasqua, which I managed to dig this out here, and this is, I'm having problems with focusing today, but this is Cameo Illamasqua. So I just want to compare the shade, compare the formula. So let's start with Blue La La. This was sent to me by Helen over in Ireland, and oh, thank you again, Helen. It is gorgeous. It is such a beautiful shade. I'll put a picture in of me wearing this one. And then we have Illamasqua Cameo, and I don't even know if I've worn this. It is similar. It's not quite as, it's very similar actually. It's not quite as opaque on that first coat as the Sinful Colours, and I would say it's got a dash more of a purple tone to it, just a little bit. But if you were wanting Blue La La, if you were wanting Cameo, if you've been lusting after Cameo, which is this beautiful Cameo blue from Illamasqua, and you can pick up Blue La La, and it's more affordable, I would say it's very close. I mean, we'll come back and do a second coat, but I think not dupes, but very, very, very similar. So that's the Illamasqua. No, that's the Sinful Colours, and that's the Illamasqua. So now let's have a look at these deep blood reds. I think this one has actually got a bit of a shimmer in it. Yeah, there's a bit of a shimmer in this, so it's not exactly the same in terms of the formula. But this I picked up at Pound World, not Poundland, Pound World. And it's an original Sally Hansen, and this one's called Flirt. And it's the equivalent of 50p because I got it in one of those duo packs with an Insta-Dry. So this is quite purple toned rather than red, and sometimes you can't always tell with these types of shades. They look similar in the bottle, but then one of them will be more pink toned or brown toned. And this one here is Essie Wicked, and I really only bought this. I don't even know, this is embarrassing, I don't even know if I've ever worn this, but I bought it just because it's so iconic, and so many people in the early days when I first started getting interested in nail polish used to talk about this. So this is much more of a jelly base. You can see there the light. Actually, they're both similar in terms of the consistency and the shade, and I don't really think you can see any of that shimmer. This one I'd say is a little bit more brown, this one is more of a pink tone, but I will do a second coat. We can come back and have a look at these four in a bit more detail. Okay, so here is a second coat on all four, and you can see you can definitely see the shimmer picking up there in the second coat on the Sally Hansen Flirt. These two do look very similar. I would say that Blue La La is a tiny bit paler than Cameo, but they've both got great formulas. Yeah, this one's a little bit, that's the Illamasqua, is a little bit more, it's a little bit darker, and it's got a little tiny bit of purple in it, I would say, and that's Blue La La. So there is a difference, but they are very similar. And then these two here, so there is a difference here. This one is definitely more of a deep red, and Wicked has got more of a brown tone to it. Yeah, and you can see the shimmer in Flirt. That's actually really pretty. Got it everywhere, of course. I actually quite like that for a nice like dark red autumn shade. And then this is Wicked, that I might have to pull out and wear, because I didn't realise that this was quite as pretty as it looks. It's going to look pretty much black in some shades. In some lights it's going to look quite black, but it is great on two coats. So there is a difference there. This is definitely more brown. This one's got a little bit more of a dark red. Yeah, so that's it for today. No dupes, but pretty close, especially these two. I don't know whether you could justify needing both of these. They are actually quite different when you get them on the nail on two coats. But these, I would say, if you've been after Illamasqua Cameo and you can pick up Blue La La quite easily, they're very, very similar. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.